Today guys, we're going to be looking at the 30 best Fortnite skins in 2024. It is so insane that we are moving into a brand new year of Fortnite. Chapter 5 has just released and this is going to be one of the best chapters in the entire history of Fortnite. So we have a bunch of amazing skins to talk about in this video, along with some older skins and some of the most underrated and tryhard skins as well. So make sure you guys watch all the way through and let me know what skins you have in your locker in the comments down below. And if you guys are new as well, make sure to go down and hit the like and the subscribe button to help out the channel. But let's get straight into it guys, and starting us off in the number 30 position, we have the Gilded Elite bundle. Now we don't really include too many bundles on the channel anymore just because I feel like not that many people ended up buying them, but this is one of the newest bundles in the game. It was really only available a few days ago. It is still available in the store right now as well. Usually bundles do stay in the game for quite a while and we get 3 really cool skins in this. For this bundle though, you mostly want to use either the Gunslinger Calamity or the Lustrous Lux skin. I feel like these are going to be the best, but if you do want to be a little bit of a meme player, then you could always use the Goldfish as well. This is basically a mashup of Midas and a fish stick skin. We do have a few other fish skins like this, like the Leviathan, but I feel like this is definitely one of the coolest. Let's move on though guys, and next up we have Piper Pace. This is a Battle Pass skin from Chapter 4. It is actually one of the coolest Battle Pass skins we've seen in a really long time, but I think what works so well about this is that you can use this not only as a tryhard skin, but also a casual skin as well, so it really fits any playstyle of Fortnite. I mean, you can be the sweatiest of sweaty players and use this skin and still look even sweatier, or you can just be a casual player that plays Fortnite once or twice a week and still use this skin, and you're going to absolutely love the way this looks. It sort of reminds me a little bit of Aura because that skin can be used in the same way, but I feel like Piper Pace has been a lot more popular recently just because it was only added to the game a few weeks ago. But next up we need to mention the Arctic Assassin. This is pretty much one of the most OG of OG skins. I mean, this was added back during Chapter 1 Season 1 and you can pick this up for 1,200 V-Bucks. The Arctic Assassin does only have one edit style though, which is sort of its downfall. I feel like if this did have a bunch of different edit styles, then we would see more people using it today. So hopefully that is something that Fortnite can add to the game in the future, but just for right now, we only really have one style for this skin. I still think it is really cool though. I love the way this skin looks. I actually ended up buying it during Season OG and have been loving it ever since. It is just so unique and does look really good with a lot of the pickaxes in the game as well. I do understand that people want to use some of the newer skins in the game though, and sometimes these OG skins sort of lose that magic touch of a new skin in the game, and Manic is pretty similar. Even though this isn't as OG as the Arctic Assassin, was still added to the game during Chapter 1, so it is definitely OG in my eyes, and I think a lot of people would agree as well. We actually have 4 different styles for this skin though, which does separate this from the Arctic Assassin. We only had one style when this skin was introduced, but we ended up getting 2 more styles added to the game during Chapter 2, and then a green and black edit style added during Chapter 3, which I think is the best one. We've seen so many pros and streamers using this skin as well, which really only helps it become even more popular. So if you don't already have this skin today, I'm sure you will be able to pick it up very, very soon because it does feature in the store very often. One skin that doesn't feature in the game as much though would have to be the Countess to Raku. This is definitely a lot more of an underrated skin. I still feel like this can be quite tryhard though because it is such a clean skin. You can buy this for 1,200 V-Bucks, and since it does only have one edit style, I feel like there are definitely some other skins in Fortnite that are better value for money. I'm still a huge fan of this though. I honestly think this will become tryhard in the future, but just for right now it isn't as tryhard as it could be because it really only has featured in the store once or twice, and we just haven't seen that many pros or streamers using it. One skin that a bunch of pros and streamers have used in the past though is Travis Scott. Now this skin has dropped off a lot. Usually this would be featuring up in the top 10 or even the top 5, but I feel like since we are now in Chapter 5 of Fortnite, so many people are starting to use some of the other skins in their locker, and of course some of the newer skins in the game as well. It doesn't mean that I hate this skin. I'm still a huge fan of this. I think it is one of the best Icon Series skins we are ever going to see, and one of the more rare ones as well. We have 2 styles for this skin. The default style is definitely the more popular and tryhard style, but if you guys do want to stand out and use the more detailed edit style, I think that one is actually my favorite. This is basically basically a Terminator edit style, which was so unexpected, and it does look really, really clean. One male skin that I've actually seen a bunch of people using so far is going to be Oscar. I feel like Oscar is going to be a perfect skin to use in 2024. It is part of this battle pass. We still have a few months of this season as well, so there are definitely going to be a bunch of people using this between now and the start of season 2. Even though this season will end and this skin's popularity probably will die off with that, I feel like we could see a lot of people using this in the future just because of how creative and unique this skin is. We don't really see too many other skins like this, which is why I think it is a perfect skin to use in 2024. That takes us though to the number 23 position, and we have Sparkplug. Sparkplug is another one of those OG skins, and we're including this because again, a lot of popularity back during season OG. There are so many OG skins that started to become popular again because of season OG. Sparkplug is definitely one of them, but this also started to gain popularity back during chapter 4 because Clix got his very own locker bundle in Fortnite after like 3 years of waiting. I mean, Clix has been one of the biggest influencers in the Fortnite space for such a long time, so a lot of people expected him to get an icon series or at least a locker bundle eventually, and it finally came to the game towards the end of chapter 4. I honestly love Sparkplug. Even though it has been one of the more tryhard skins in the game, I still feel like it has dropped off a lot, which is why it is coming in at the number 23 position. We do have two different styles for this. The default style has definitely been the more popular and tryhard one, but the newer style, or the black ink edit style, is my favorite. I just think you can use this with so many other pickaxes in the game. It is going to make you guys stand out so much more and definitely make you guys look even more tryhard as well, which is what a lot of people actually want to look like with their skins. One skin that also does this really well though would have to be the Surf Witch. This is pretty much known as one of the most tryhard skins in the history of the game. Regardless of how popular this is, it is always known as a tryhard skin, and whenever you come across someone using the Surf Witch, chances are they're going to be competing in tournaments, playing ranked as much as possible, and might even have some earnings as well. This has just been one of the most tryhard skins. You can buy it for 1,200 V-Bucks, so it is quite reasonably priced, and we do only have two styles for this, which is what I would love to see Fortnite to add to in the future. We really only see people using one style for this skin as well, so with an additional style and hopefully some other colors, that would bring some more popularity to this and make it one of the more popular skins in the game. One skin that has been extremely tryhard and popular in the past though is the Elite Agent. This has probably dropped off over the last few weeks since season OG ended. I'm still a huge fan of this though, and this is one of the best chapter 1 skins we're ever going to see. This is actually one of the more unique skins on the list as well. This is actually part of the chapter 1 season 3 battle pass, so you could buy it for 950 V-Bucks and you could unlock this around level 80. What made this skin so unique though is that during season 3 we only had one style for this being added to the game. We had to wait a few seasons, and then Fortnite added in a second edit style for this, which is something that they have never done with a battle pass skin before. Yes, you guys heard me correct. They actually added in an edit style for a battle pass skin once that battle pass had ended. That was so strange. I don't know why Fortnite did this, but honestly it made it so much better. I love the way this skin looks. Both edit styles are just so clean. We have seen so many people absolutely loving this skin. We need to move on though guys to the number 20 position, and we have Michael Myers. Michael Myers has definitely been one of the more tryhard male skins we have in the game. It has been one of the best collab skins as well, and it is probably one of the more unexpected collab skins that we ever saw in Fortnite. I mean, this was added to the game during Fortnite Mares a few months ago. No one really expected this to be coming to the game because it had been rumored for like the last few years. So when it was rumored that this was finally going to be coming to the game, I feel like a lot of people just didn't think it was ever going to happen. It is still so clean though. I love the way this skin looks. I've been a huge fan of this, and it is one of my favorite skins in my locker. It probably isn't as tryhard as some of the other male skins we have on this list, but it is still really good, and if you are a casual player, you are going to absolutely love it. If you are a tryhard player though, you might want to end up using Valaria. This is also added to the game with the Chapter 5 Battle Pass. I absolutely love Valaria. I honestly think it is one of the more underrated skins that we have in this season as well. What really makes this so sick though is that there is a built-in emote that allows you to transform this skin. You can swap between two different styles in-game, which is something that not too many other skins actually allow you to do. And the best thing about this as well is that both of these edit styles look really good. Sometimes we see skins with built-in emotes that look really bad, but honestly I feel like both styles of Valaria look so sick, and this skin is only going to get better with the super edit styles as well. Let's move forward though guys, and next up we have Incinerated Kuno. This is actually one of the more underrated skins in the game right now, but it is still seen in the more try-hard game modes. I think this is one of the cleanest skins that we have. I feel like Fortnite did did make a mistake with this skin though. They could have just added this to the game as an edit style for Kuno, and we would see this being a lot more popular today. But the fact that this was an entirely different skin on its own, and you had to buy this around $10, just made it a little bit worse. If this was an edit style, we would see so many people using it today, especially since Kuno is one of the more expensive item shop skins. So Fortnite definitely messed up there, and it would have also allowed them to add even more styles like a Frozen Kuno or even a Christmas Kuno skin as edit styles as well. That takes us to the number 17 position though, and we have the Agency Renegades bundle. I've talked about this a few times over the last few weeks, but we don't really include too many bundles on the channel. Usually a lot of bundles in Fortnite are overpriced. They do cost quite a bit of money, and you usually don't get skins that sort of represent how much money you actually spend, but the Agency Renegades bundle is definitely one of the better ones. You spend around $20 and you get 3 skins in this bundle, but we only really need to talk about 2, and that is the Spycatcher Siren and Shady Sadie. These are remakes of some of the most popular and tryhard skins we have ever seen in Fortnite, so obviously the remakes are going to be really good as well, and that is why I just love this bundle so much. I think Spycatcher Siren is just a little bit better, but Shady Sadie is also really clean. Unfortunately though, Spycatcher Siren probably will never reach the popularity of the original Siren skin. Siren was also just made a whole bunch better because we got a brand new edit style for this. I mean, this skin was already like the most tryhard skin we have ever seen in Fortnite. It was one of the most popular skins as well, but at the start of Chapter 5, Fortnite introduced a brand new edit style for this, which just took it back to how it was during Chapter 2, where this was one of the best skins in the game. I'm a huge fan of this. I think this edit style only improves this skin as well, and might honestly be my favorite Siren edit style we have in the game. One other skin that I've been absolutely loving though would have to be Reverie. This is also just added to the game as the starter pack skin in Chapter 5 Season 1. So this does mean it is going to cost you about $6 in order to get it, but it is still so worth it. You also get some V-Bucks with this, but honestly I feel like this skin is worth it on its own. There are 2 different styles for this, but both styles look pretty much identical. All it is changing is the hat on or off, so even though it is an edit style, it isn't like some of the other edit styles, especially like with Siren that we just talked about, where it completely changes the color of this skin. I still really like it though. It is easily going to be one of the best skins that we do see in Chapter 5, but I feel like it could become a lot more tryhard in the future, and since we just don't know yet, that is why it is coming in at the number 15 position. But that takes us guys to the number 14 position, and we have Lewis Hamilton. This is actually one of the latest additions to the Icon series, and maybe one of the more unexpected additions as well. Lewis Hamilton was such an unexpected skin. I mean, usually a lot of Icon series skins that come to the game are either major sports stars that do play Fortnite, artists that play Fortnite, or just celebrities like YouTubers and streamers that have been streaming the game for years, but I've never really heard of Lewis Hamilton actually talking about Fortnite, so it was really cool to actually see him in the files. As soon as this got added though, you knew straight away this was one of the more well-designed Icon series skins. There is just so much detail to it, which makes it even better, and we do actually have 2 different styles for this skin as well. We have a default normal Lewis Hamilton skin, and then a Racer Day style, which sort of looks like a Transformer to me, but if I had to pick out of the 2, I feel like the default Lewis Hamilton is definitely better. I love that the most about this skin, you can really use it regardless of what playstyle you are. So if you are a tryhard player, it is going to look really clean, and if you are a casual player, you also are going to look really clean with this as well. If you are a tryhard player though looking for a new skin to use, then I highly recommend Caper. This has actually been in the game for a few seasons now, and you can pick this up for 1,200 V-Bucks. I actually think that is a pretty reasonable price for this skin. It is so well designed, it is so highly customizable as well, and if there is one thing we know about tryhard skins, they are mostly customizable skins as well. I feel like this just allows people to create a unique skin like we have never seen before. There are so many amazing styles you can make with this as well, because it is unlike all of the other customizable skins, because you can change not only the colors around with this, but also add emotes and stickers to this as well, which just makes it a lot cooler. There is one skin that I've been loving just a little bit more over the last few weeks though, and this is OMN Man. Yes guys, OMN Man has finally been added to Fortnite. This is featured in a lot of videos on the channel over the last few weeks, and I feel like this might even be one of the best anime skins that we do have in the game. If you guys ended up buying this, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. I just love the way this looks so much, and I think it will stay popular for the next few seasons as well. It might not be as tryhard as some of the other skins we've already talked about, but since this is just a list of some of the best skins in Fortnite, we had to include OMN Man. I've been using this so much. You can also use the cape with this skin as well, which we don't really talk about too often on the channel because no one really uses backblings anymore, but the cape with OMN Man just makes sense. I feel like these collab skins are actually starting to become not only tryhard, but also quite popular as well, so we may as well include another collab skin, and this is 11. I feel like 11 was definitely one of the more unexpected collab skins that we saw during Chapter 4. I mean, we have had a previous collab with Stranger Things in Fortnite, which introduced both Chief Hopper and the Demogorgon to the game, but that never reappeared in the store after Chapter 1, so honestly, I felt like we were never going to see more Stranger Things items being added to the game. But as soon as Season OG started, we pretty much had this skin added to the store, along with all of the other OG Stranger Things skins, which was just so cool to see. I instantly bought all of them because I'm a huge fan of the show, and I think this skin looks so clean. We do have a few different styles, not only a casual style of 11 in normal clothing, but also a test lab edit style from the later seasons, which also looks really cool. I feel like the casual style is a little bit better, but the test lab style probably is more tryhard. But let's move on to a new skin, guys, and this is Hope. Hope is the tier 1 skin from the Chapter 5 Season 1 Battle Pass, and from all of the seasons that we have had over the last few years, this honestly might be one of the best tier 1 skins we've ever seen. I'm a huge fan of this. I love the way it looks, and the edit styles for this skin just make it even better. The default style is really clean, the pink edit style is also really good, and the razor style just takes this to a whole nother level. I think the super styles of this are going to be really sick as well, so hopefully you guys have been grinding to unlock all of the styles for this skin. The fact that you can get this at tier 1 just makes it even better because you guys can unlock this as soon as you buy the battle pass for only 950 V-Bucks, which is even better. But if you do want to swap this out for an item shop skin, one that I highly recommend would have to be Shanny. Shanny is definitely one of the more underrated skins in Fortnite, but one of my absolute favorites. It has been in the game since Chapter 2, and we did see a bunch of people using this when this skin first got added, but since it hardly ever features in the item shop, I feel like people have just been waiting such a long time in order to get it again. With a 2nd June movie due to come out in only a few weeks' time, I feel like this is only going to get more and more popular and possibly tryhard in the future as well. So if you guys already own it and want to be ahead of the rest of the pack in terms of using this skin, now is going to be the perfect time to start using it. You can use this in the normal game modes of Fortnite and of course the more competitive ones as well, and you are still going to look so clean. It might be even more tryhard than our next skin as well, and this is the Spectra Knight. This was part of the Season OG pass. This is actually the skin that could be unlocked at tier 1, which is honestly a really cool surprise because usually Fortnite puts their best skins at the end, but the Spectra Knight was the first skin that you could get in this pass. This is basically a mashup of all of the Knight skins we have ever seen in Fortnite. I mean, we have had so many different ones over the last few years that I think this is just so clean. You can change around the colors, you can change around the color of the helmet, and so much more, and that just made this even better. It was a little bit of a grind in order to unlock all of these styles. You had to grind out a few challenges for every single week that Season OG was out, so if you guys didn't play towards the end of Season OG, you probably don't have all these styles for this skin unlocked, but if you did grind out Season OG, then you definitely have one of the best skins in the game. I would love to see this becoming more popular, but honestly, I don't know if that's going to happen now that we are in Chapter 5, but one skin that has made a little bit of a resurgence is Dummy. Dummy is one of the biggest meme skins we have ever seen, but it has also been quite tryhard as well. You can pick this up for 1,200 V-Bucks. We have a default yellow edit style for this, and we also got a carbon fiber edit style added a few seasons later. There is also a Dummy Supreme skin that you could use as well if you do own that instead. I feel like that was such a clean skin. That was a limited edition FNCS skin as well, but nothing will ever beat the original Dummy skin. But let's move forward, guys, to the number 6 position, and we have the Reaper. The Reaper definitely gained a lot of popularity back during Season OG. I mean, this was basically a season where we just saw a bunch of OG players coming back to the game and using some of their rarest skins, and this was definitely one of them. This is first available back during the Chapter 1 Season 3 Battle Pass, and you could actually pick this up for 950 V-Bucks, which was such a bargain. This is basically an unofficial John Wick collab skin, and a lot of people actually consider this the original John Wick skin in Fortnite, which was so clean. I feel like this could have almost been the first ever tryhard skin that we had in the game as well, which just makes it even better, but it is quite rare, so let's move on to a skin that was in Fortnite more recently, and this is the Renegade Lynx. This was part of the Season OG pass. This is basically a combination of the Renegade Radar and the Lynx skin. two of the most popular Battle Pass skins from Chapter 1. I love the way this looks. I think the Renegade Lynx is so clean, but the golden edit style would have to be the best. There are some other really good styles. The flaming edit style was also one of my absolute favorites, but I feel like the golden edit style is just so clean and such an amazing style as well. Let's move forward though, guys, to the number 4 position, and we have Lara Croft. Even though this has started to drop off in popularity over the last few weeks, when you are literally the most popular skin in the history of the game and start to drop off a little bit, you're still popular than most of the other skins that we do have. This has probably been the best Battle Pass skin in the game as well. It is just so clean, and I love the way this looks. We do have a bunch of different styles for this, but people only ever seem to use the default style, and if I had to pick, this probably would be the one that I would use as well. Along with this though, we had two green PlayStation edit styles, including one that looked like it was made from the original PlayStation 1, which was really sick, and a fully golden edit style as well, which did start to become popular during Season OG, but I feel like the default style is still the best one to use. This is last available during the Chapter 2 Season 6 Battle Pass, so for it to still be popular today shows you guys how good this skin actually is. Well, one skin that I have been liking even more would have to be Invincible. I mean, we talked about OMN Man earlier on in this video, but Invincible is my favorite skin from this collab. We did also get Adam Eve that could have finished on this list as well, but let me know if you guys like that skin in the comments down below. If I had to pick between OMN Man and Invincible, I just think Invincible does look a little bit cooler. We have had a few skins in the past that sort of look similar to OMN Man, but I feel like there aren't really too many skins that have the same color styles as Invincible, which just adds to how clean this skin actually is. It is going to make you guys stand out a lot, which is what a lot of TRYHARD players want to use. I don't know how TRYHARD this skin is going to be though, because it was a collab skin with an anime franchise, and usually they don't end up staying too popular, but I still think this could be one of the best skins moving forward. But hopefully we also get some more skins from the Invincible franchise added to Fortnite as well. That takes us to the number 2 position though, and we have the superhero skins. Yes guys, we still need to talk about the superhero skins in Chapter 5. It is so crazy considering these were added back during Chapter 2 Season 4, which was the Marvel season of Fortnite. These were by far the best skins added during that season, but this only has gotten more and more popular over time. I love the way these skins look. There are so many different customizable styles as well, and it seems like even though they've been banned and then unbanned and then banned and then unbanned in Fortnite, people still love using these skins, and that's probably not going to change anytime soon. If you guys do want to use some custom styles for this, I have a bunch of videos on my channel talking about some of the most highly customizable and unique edit styles for these skins that you guys have ever seen. So if you do want to go and make a brand new combo with them, make sure to go and give them a try. But let's move on guys to the number 1 position, and we have Peter Griffin. I'm sure a bunch of you guys saw this coming. I mean, Peter Griffin is just such a big meme skin, we had to include it on the list. It probably won't be TRYHARD ever in Fortnite. I feel like we will see a bunch of pros and streamers using this though, just because it is so iconic. I honestly thought we would never see this come into the game. It was rumored for such a long time that I just thought it was one of those cancelled collabs that was going to be in Fortnite, but now that it is finally here, it does not disappoint. You can unlock this in the Chapter 5 Season 1 Battle Pass for only 950 V-Bucks, and we do have 4 different edit styles for this. We have a default style, we have a suit edit style, we have a suit and a top hat edit style, and then my personal favorite one, the fully golden Peter Griffin. This is just such a sick skin. I cannot wait to unlock all of the edit styles for this, and hopefully you guys love this skin as well. But there you guys go. That is my list for the 30 best skins to use in 2024. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below what skin you're going to be maining in 2024, and click on the video on your screen now.